Now, in the Acharyas, in the scriptures, have told that we all have to develop this attitude of being servant to the Lord. I remember I told you the spiritual world, yes, Golaka Vrindavan, they all are constantly in this mood of serving the Lord. Okay, and here, now today we will discuss one such great devotee who is servant of the Lord, who was so excel, who was fond of serving the Lord, who loved the Lord so much that he cannot live even for a moment without serving the Lord. That was our dear Hanuman. He was known for his service. So one such glorious pastime happened after when Hanuman, along with Lord Ramacandra, Lakshmana, Sita, after this 14 years of exile, they came to Ayodhya, isn't it? So that time, Hanuman. So the moment when Hanuman, met Lord Ramacandra, from then on, okay, from then on, Hanuman did not leave Lord Rama even for a moment. He was there with Lord Rama constantly, always 24/7. He was there with Lord Rama, serving Lord Rama. So Dasyam means Dasya, becoming the Dasa, Dasanu, Dasanu, Dasa. Servant of the servant of the servant. That's what Prabhupada tells. I am just a humble servant of the servant of the servant of you all, to his disciples, he tells. Prabhupada tells. So imagine what's the mood of Prabhupada. Okay, so that should be our mood to serve the Lord. So now with this pastime, we will understand that. Now, that's what I was telling. When after this 14 years of exile, when all of them came back to their palace, in Ayodhya, so Hanuman was so constantly, he was with Lord Rama. And he was not just there, just standing there and not doing anything. In fact, he was so proactive, he was so spontaneous that even, okay, just Lord Rama is thinking that, okay, I just, feeling like thirsty, I want some water. Even before Lord Rama asked that he wants some water, Hanuman is ready with the water. Okay. Or now, Lord Rama is thinking, okay, now I'm feeling a little sleepy, I should sleep. So even before, Lord Rama goes to sleep, he's ready with the chamara. Okay, fanning the Lord. Constantly was fanning. Always the Lord. Anything, Lord Rama used to just even think, he was not even opened his mouth and he is asked, Hanumanji was ready to serve him. That was the attitude of Lord Hanuman, serving Lord Rama. Now, this was continuously going on every day, every moment. Okay, Hanuman was not leaving Lord Rama at all. He was doing all the services Hanumanji was doing, and there was no services left to others. And Lord Rama had brothers, right? Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrugna, and their wives. Lord Sita Maya was there. So many other, Vibhishana, Sugriva, Angada, so many are there. Everybody want to serve the Lord. But our dear Hanumanji was so capable and was so in mood of service. He was doing everything and there was nothing left for others to do anything. Okay. Now, one day, now see, this all we need to understand. This is the Leela of the Lord, the pastime of the Lord. And the devotees also do this to glorify a particular devotee. Okay. Now, this was happening and other devotees were not getting any service at all. Now, one day, all of them got together and they decided this is not happening. Okay, we are not getting any service, at all. Hanuman is doing everything. So let's do a roster. Let's come up with a schedule. Who will do which service at what time? In that way, everybody will get a chance to serve the Lord. Okay, and then they made up the schedule. Okay, everybody turn on your video. Everybody turn on your video. I don't see many of you on your video. Okay, yes. So then they came up with a schedule. who will do what. Everybody, for everyone, all the services were allocated. And then comes our turn for Hanuman. And Hanuman also thought, when he heard that, okay, there will be a service list for everyone. Okay, he thought that's good, that's nice. And he was excited the next day to see. His surprise, what happened? There were no services allocated to Hanuman. Not a single service. And Hanuman was all so sad that he was wondering, what? No services to me. How I can live without serving Lord Rama? I cannot imagine even for a moment without serving Lord Rama. Okay. So he became all upset. He was so upset. He was so sad. He was disheartened. He was like, sulking inside. He was so disappointed that, he just wanted to give up his life. Like that he was so attached to Lord Rama and in serving him. Now, Lord Rama got to know that one of his, child is so upset. So then Lord Rama asked Hanuman, why? What happened? Why are you so sad? Then Lord Hanuman said that, see, of all the services, everything has been allocated to everyone, but there is no service for me at all. Everything has been distributed and I don't have anything to do with you. I don't have any service, for me to serve you. And I can't imagine without serving you. I can't live without serving you. So then Lord Rama saw the list. Okay, everything has been allocated. All the services have been allocated. Okay, but still there is one service left. And don't worry, I will give it to you. You all want to know what was that service? Are you all listening? Are you all with me? Yes, everybody all knew Lord Rama's schedule, the moment he wakes up, what he will do, where he will go, everything, all the services for his, for him dressing, Padasevanam, dressing him up, all the services were allocated, but there was still one service was left. They were like, when they heard this, how is it possible? We know Lord Rama, what are his services, what are his needs, and we have allocated everything. There is nothing else left. But Lord Rama knows everyone's heart. He wants to satisfy also everyone's needs. And here it is now the fight is between, who wants to serve Lord Rama. See, that was that pure love they had for Lord Rama. And Lord also gets sold for this pure love that the devotees exhibits. Okay. Now, there was one service which was left. Are you all listening? Let me see. Turn on your videos. See, so many of you have not turned on your videos. I don't like this. Turn on your videos, everybody. Turn on your videos. Okay. So, now here is this one service which was left. In fact, this was not left. Lord Rama created a service to please his devotee Hanuman, his dearest devotee Hanuman. And then, like this one, everybody were curious to know, what service did we leave? How come we did not think about this? So all Bharata, Shatrughna, they all were thinking, and everybody were like waiting to hear, okay, what is that service? What is that service that, we left out? We also want to know how we left out this service. And then Lord Rama reveals, okay, there is this one service, my dear Hanuman, I will give it to you. Then he says that when I yawn, yawning? We do know yawning. That time, there is something called clapping or chutki like this. They do like that. Okay. So this chutki like this, you have to do, Hanuman. So everybody was surprised because since the time Lord Rama was born until this incident happened, Lord Rama had never yawned. Okay, so that is why nobody thought of this also. But now you should also understand, you see, Lord Rama created this for Hanuman so that, he pleased his devotee also. He wanted some service, no? So now Lord Rama started yawning every time, everywhere, wherever, whenever he's talking, also, whenever he's addressing the praja, all his admin people, everybody. So at that time also, whenever now, if by the time I'm showing to all of you, and this is contagious. Yawning is contagious. When you see others yawning, we'll also start yawning. Now, Lord Rama started doing this. So every time now again, Hanuman was there back in his position to serve Rama all the time, constantly was there. Whenever Lord Rama is yawning, he will do chutki like this everywhere, every time. So when he's eating, when he's drinking, when he's talking, so Lord Rama was doing this. Okay, so this is what it is. Okay, we need to understand that how when devotees show so much love and affection for the Lord, even the Lord also shows that much love and affection to his devotee. So why it's just a kind of practice and a belief that in the ancient times, like, when we yawn, like, we just cut that like this, we do, so that we, they say, no, while doing kirtan also we clap basically. Why? Because all the negative energy or inauspicious things flies away. So when we are yawning, we are opening our mouth. Okay. So nothing should go inside. So for that sake, we just cut it off. Okay. We bring our hand in front of our mouth so that it is covered. So negative things or germs or, nothing goes inside the mouth. So in this way, now this service was given to Hanuman. So we can understand here. So that's what Lord Rama said. If Hanuman is not there and no services to him, just like how Hanuman cannot live without any service, even I cannot live without Hanuman. So this is what Hanuman was. So glorious for his service attitude.